Hey everybody, it's ZeGreatGallade and welcome back to more Super Smash Bros. Brawl, the Subspace Emissary. And here we are, back from the Subspace Emissary itself, where we actually went and beat every single, we didn't beat every single, well actually we did beat every single boss. We actually completed the entire story. So, but as you saw at the end of the last episode, we get this little crown here, but as you can see, we are only 95% complete with the game. Why is this, you ask? Well, now that certain things have unfolded, we have a couple of things to take care of. There's still some things in the ruins, there's still some things in the swamp, there's still some things in the Subspace Bomb Factory, and of course, still some things in the Great Maze. So why don't we get around to doing those things, shall we? We're going to start off here with the forest, and we'll go back to normal because we can, and we're going to just, we'll just go with any few people, because what we want to do is when we head into the forest here, we will be greeted, I believe, not here, we may have to just beat this little bit, first and foremost, this bit of a locked battle, but if we can do that very nicely, hopefully it won't take too long, because I don't know how long of an episode this will be, but we do plan to cover quite a few things in this episode. So once we beat that, we see that there is a door here. What happens when we enter this door? We end up fighting and finding Mr. Toon Link. So yeah, as you probably have noticed, there are a few characters in the Subspace Emissary that you haven't seen. This is especially apparent if you know what the entire character lineup is for Super Smash Bros. Brawl. So basically, in order to unlock a couple of these characters within the Subspace Emissary, you're gonna have to do a couple of things. I think specific. Oh my goodness, I can't speak. Specifically, there are a few levels that have like little locked doors that you can only access after completing the main story. But yeah, it's quite interesting. Toon Link is actually. Oh my god, that's awkward. As I was saying before we got rudely interrupted by that bomb, damn bomb. Toon Link is actually my, I don't know if he still is, because I haven't played Brawl in a while, but Toon Link was my main character when I played Brawl, and even in Smash 4, Toon Link is still one of my favorite characters to play as. I don't know, I just like the fact that he's so light, and he still packs quite a massive punch when he does his attacks. But, you know, we're gonna just abuse these items, or not. That spring can get in my way. And that's not gonna hit, of course, naturally. But I don't know, I feel like the difficulty for these fights here is actually quite high. I don't know, maybe I'm just bad. Which is a very large possibility. I don't know, I'm gonna hit by that thing. I don't want him also getting... I'm getting bombed, oh my goodness. Can I, like, please kill him? But yeah. I'm kind of, like, a little sad in that you don't get to play as Toon Link during the Subspace Emissary, but I do see the reason why. I mean, if you're going to include Link, how else are you going to really include Toon Link? But there are a couple other characters that we will get into during the later this episode, and there we go. Just like that, we've beaten Toon Link, and if it does come up, which I'm not sure if it will, one thing I failed to mention is that Toon Link has joined our team. One thing I have failed to mention is that if you actually go back to the main menu and you don't have certain characters unlocked, the Subspace Emissary is actually a very good way to unlock all the characters. But yeah, I just wanted to get that out there, because I haven't unlocked every character on this save file. So, where we want to head to next is the swamp. So, I believe this will require a bit more of an exploration. So, I will be right back. Alright, so you want to get to this part of the level Be warned though, you do have to beat the large Diddy Kong that's in this level, and yeah, it is quite difficult. You will definitely lose a few lives when you have to beat that large Diddy Kong. But, you know, we're able to do it. But the problem is, if I do end up losing when I do fight this character, I'm gonna have to do it all over again, which is not preferable, especially since I'm Samus. Not my most preferable character. These damn Hammer Bros, oh my goodness. Get out of my life. Holy heck. That's... This Hammer Bro. Die, please. Thank you. Okay, and now here is exactly where we want to be. Which, please, stop. I want to go back. Alright, we're going to have to dodge all these cannonballs now. Cannonballs? Cannons. To get to this part here, I actually want to kill myself first because I do have 1 extra life, which should give me Mario again because I'm not going into that fight as Samus. So I'm just going to drown right here, and I should spawn back as Mario. And inside we go to find... Miss Little Jigglypuff. The Pokemon that has been throughout the entire series of Super Smash Bros. Brawl from the beginning on the N64. You're probably wondering where she was. She's not in the subspace, unfortunately. I mean, that makes sense. I mean, where else would you put her? That would make sense to the story. Oh, no. Okay, good. We just gotta let that alone. Just let her get taken out by that sticky bomb because I do not want to have to deal with an excessive amount of percentage on my character because of a sticky bomb. So, I'll take some of that as well, get the Dragoon parts. Let's see if we can take her out before they all spawn. Alternatively, I can just do it myself. And, can I Meteor Smash her? Nah. Let's see if I can set up a smash attack or something. Come on, come down for me. She is a very floaty character, so hopefully I should be able to just take her out normally with like any of my normal moves. Oh, dang it. But yeah, I did see that final Dragoon part. Do not think I didn't. Don't think I didn't. Let's see. I just want to... There we go. And... just like that, we've unlocked our little puffball, that is Jigglypuff. But yeah, you will get a stage clear every time you beat the level, because I'm pretty sure that's the only reason why you go back in here. So we have Jigglypuff that has joined our team, and now, I believe, is the last guy, he's in the ruins, right? I believe this, check flag right here is actually because we didn't 100% the Subspace Bomb Factory, but on the when you do actually complete it, there's no going back, and so you can't exactly... This was actually another level that I didn't 100% first try, along with the Great Maze. But I believe our next and final character is inside the ruins, so once again, I will be right back. And here we are at the final door that's right here. I'm pretty sure this is a pretty noticeable place. It's just after the Spike's little automated segments in the ruins. Because yeah, I didn't really start commentating until now, so I didn't really want to put any bit of silence in it. But regardless, let's head into the door and we'll find ourselves... Mr. Wolf from the Star Fox series, yet another newcomer to Super Smash Bros. Brawl. And Wolf is a very interesting character. I quite like him. I still prefer like Fox and Falco over to him because he's similar but very different. He's not as clone-like as Falco is to Fox, but they still share the same sort of moves, just in a very different sort of way. I did pick that up. He does have your standard reflector, and I don't... Oh, jeez. Yeah, let's see if I can, I don't know. Alright, good, we have the beam sword now, because hopefully this will just make things a lot easier, because having items is always nice. I didn't actually mean to pick it up there. Oh, he's got a Franklin badge. Oh, that was not good. Oh, okay, good. I gotta get away from that Bell Awesome, because I do not want to fall asleep. Do not use sleep powder on me. That's gonna kill me. Oh, I knew as soon as I hit it, I would have died. Damn it. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, we're back, and this time we're here with Marth instead of Mario, because we'll see what we can do with Mr. Marth here. Yeah, this guy's... As I said this before in the Toon Link fight, I swear these CPUs on these specific fights are a lot tougher than they should be. Once again, it may just be the fact that I'm bad, but... I don't know. I just feel like it is... Oh my goodness. What was that? Okay, it was like a capsule. Okay, good. I got a bit of a tipper there. I got a super mushroom. Walk into me. I'll get an assist trophy as well. Got the Hammer Bros. Come on, this should be simple, but I'm having a lot of trouble with it for some reason. Yes, Mr. Hammer Bro, you're doing so well. I do not want to hit that. Damn, I'm trying to be very careful about that. That was meant to be an up smash before. I could have easily killed him there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I gotta get that smash ball. Nah, you can't mess this up. Because if I do, which I won't, we will absolutely destroy him, and that is how we are going to unlock Wolf. And so I probably should go into these characters by themselves, which I probably will in time being, because next episode, or the next bonus episode I assume, because I do want to split it up into getting all the characters, and yeah, split up into getting the characters and the different collectibles as a whole. Because we're only 2% away from completing the entire game, so that's gonna be awesome. But actually, I do want to check that right now. This is the entire character lineup in all of its glory. So here we are with Mario, Donkey Kong, Link, Samus, Yoshi, Kirby, Fox, Pikachu, Luigi, Captain Falcon, Ness, Bowser, Peach, Zelda, Ice Climbers, Marth, Game & Watch, Falco, Ganondorf, Meta Knight, Pit, Olimar, Lucas, Diddy Kong, Pokemon Trainer, King DDD, Lucario, Ike, Rob, Jigglypuff, Wario, Toon Link, Wolf, Snake, and Sonic. And so, we're gonna quit playing there. We get a different menu from unlocking all the playable characters. Sound familiar to anyone? But yeah, in addition to this, we also got like a lot of other music tracks and other little achievements as well, which I will put in the episode right about now. So that's all fine and dandy, and we did listen to that. We have Jigglypuff that's joined, we have Wolf O'Donnell, the leader of Star Wolf, and by unlocking every single character, I mean this isn't exactly restricted to Subspace Emissary stuff, but you may unlock it as a result of completing the Subspace Emissary. By unlocking all the characters in Super Smash Bros. Brawl, you get the All-Star mode, which is a single-player mode, which I probably won't do, because it doesn't have anything to do with Subspace, to be honest, but oh well. But now, we have all the fighters, and now the real battle begins. And you've collected all the online friend icons. Have I? Okay. Don't exactly know what that is, but I think there is... there's a couple of other things that we need to do, but one thing I will make sure to do is to go into training mode and look at all the new guys we have. So I'll be right back. Okay, so here we are with Mr. Toon Link here. Obviously he is like Link, except he's very, very light and very, very quick compared to him. One thing you'll notice just then when I did that is that Toon Link's down air actually goes straight down and punches straight into the ground, instead of Link's, which is more of a gradual drop. Because, I don't know, Toon Link's a little more animated. So his boomerang, which is his side special, like Link, it can be directional as Link's is. And I do believe it goes out a little further than Link's, but the problem is that it doesn't have a any of the gale wind in order to bring your opponents to you, but that does mean that the boomerang does damage on its return swing as well. I think I should be able to demonstrate it here, possibly. No. What if I do... If I do this, I should be able to... Oh well, doesn't matter. Anyway, his neutral special is arrows, a bow and arrow with the hero's bow from the Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker, like Adult Link. And his arrows are a lot more slower, but I think they pack a lot more punch. I think, actually no. I think no, they wouldn't pack a lot more punch because Toon Link himself is just a lot weaker than Link. I think just his arrow pullback time is a lot slower. Sorry, a lot faster. But yeah, and his arrows are a little slower, so that is something to watch out for. His spin attack is also the same as Link's. You can charge it up. But unlike Link's, it's a lot more practical for recovery, because as we can see down here, we get a lot of air from that spin attack, because Toon Link is quite a light character. And his down special, which is his final special we have to show off here, is the bombs. And this is used very, very often for comboing when using Toon Link. But I think the explosion, he obviously doesn't throw them as far as Link, I believe. And I think they explode a little. They either explode faster. I think they explode a little faster than Link's do. And obviously they don't do as much. But yeah, it's very good for follow-ups when you are doing combos. So Link's hook shot is also the same. Can be used as a tether to grab the ledge. His side specials remain the same. Sorry, his side smash remains the same. However, on the first hit of the side smash, it'll actually pull the opponent in, setting up for the second side smash. Opposed to Link's, where both hits act as a finisher. And additionally, his up smash, as you saw before, it does not have the signature 3 swipe upwards. It just has one swipe that you can spam quite often, and it does quite a bit of damage. But yeah, that's pretty much it for Toon Link. His final smash is also the same, but I haven't shown off any final smashes in this series, and I will continue not to do so. But yeah, that's pretty much it. You can get a good look at him, just like that. Look at his face. He's got the cool little taunts. I really don't get this one. This taunt here, in Smash 4, it was changed so that a fairy pops out, like Navi or any other normal fairy, like Tattle or something. I'm trying to think of the young Link's fairy companions. Anyway, also you have the traditional Wind Waker. But that's going to be it for Toon Link, so next let's move on to Jigglypuff. I said Jigglypuff, but then I realized I don't have to show her off, so that's awesome. The only reason I didn't show off Toon Link, though, is because the Toon Link from this game is actually from The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker, whereas the ones before is young Link from The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. But Mr. Wolf O'Donnell here, he's a lot slower than Fox and Falco, and he's a lot more floaty than Fox and Falco. Yeah, I don't think he has higher jumps, but they are very different in terms of their gravity and just how quick they move throughout the air. So starting with their specials, Wolf has the same sort of neutral special as Fox and Falco, but unlike Fox's, it won't just, it'll actually flinch the enemy, which is like Falco's, and I'm pretty sure it'll do a lot more damage, unlike Falco's, which does also flinch. And the trade-off for that is slightly more damage, but yeah, you do get that flinch, and you also can't spam it too often. So yeah, that's all fine and dandy. The side special is also like Fox and Falco, except this time he sort of goes a little upwards when he does it, so that could be used for recovery, I think. If you say if you're down here, you could probably do that, and you'd probably still go to the ledge. Whereas if you're Fox and Falco, you'd say go down there. How can this be used on an opponent? Not very well. I mean, it's more of a recovery or just like something to dart around the field. Yeah, and even if your opponent is far away, you will end up missing them. But yeah, he's got an interesting like side tilt. Oh, sorry, forward tilt. Maybe you can't exactly have a back tilt. But yeah, his side tilt is very, I don't know, it's like a 2-hit move, and does a lot of damage. Does not a lot of damage, a lot of knockback on the second hit. But if we go into his third move, which is his down special, it is the reflector, just like Fox and Falco. I just killed myself again. It's more like Fox's, where it just protects him. You can't exactly... Okay, apparently that thing can kill if you get a sweet spot. I mean, Bowser was at 180%, but the sweet spot of that move, of the side special, is actually quite good. But yeah, you don't actually levitate in the air when you do the shine, I believe it's called. But it will still reflect projectiles, which is always nice to have. And his up special is like the fire that Fox and Falco have, except it's sort of... He doesn't generate any fire. I mean, it looks like it's silver, but that's just the visual effects for him, like, kicking up in the air. And you do see at the end of it, he does a little kick off to the side, which I will demonstrate right here with Mr. Bowser. If I can do it right. I can't do it right. What if I do this? Yeah, like that. So you can see on the final hit, he does a little kick off to the side, which, I don't know, at high percentages, it could probably set up for an easy kill. And he's got a double hit up smash. And overall, he's just a very interesting character. I mean, I don't really play him too often, but yeah, he's got a very nice spike as well, as you saw there. I wonder if I can demonstrate that. Yeah, very good spike. It's definitely, if you do manage to get a good sweet spot with it, you will definitely be KOing people left and right. But now that's done with Wolf. Wolf. I used the V. Now that we're done with Wolf, we have one more character to go to, and that is Sonic the Hedgehog, the character that I did not show in the final fight, but I do want to show him regardless because it's a pretty interesting character. He is obviously the fastest character in all of the game, and also in Smash 4. Actually, or I don't think he is, because there's a certain. I mean, he's the fastest base speed, of course. But there's certain things, certain characters that can match Sonic's speed, which is very nice. I do main the person that can do it, hint hint. But enough of that. Sonic, being the fastest character, is very light and very fast, as you would have it, because he's Sonic the Hedgehog. I mean, come on now. The fastest little hedgehog in all of gaming. But his jumps are pretty average, and his neutral special is actually something that is used quite often by a lot of newer players to Sonic, because you just spam it and it's a homing attack. So if I just keep pressing B, or my neutral special attack, I'm just going to keep spamming and just keep, like, I'm not even holding any controls or anything, it's just happening. But if nobody is nearby, he will just go down. And as you saw there, his up special is the spring, which can actually allow you, it doesn't do any damage. It just sets you up to use any of your aerial attacks. but if the spring does land on a character, it will do additional damage, and sometimes you can do some pretty funny plays with that. He does have a straight down move like Toon Link does. It doesn't exactly spike, I don't think, but yeah, because if I do that, yeah, it's not going to spike. But I think you can stop yourself if you accidentally do that. Yeah, if you accidentally do the down spike, or down special, not down special, down air, you can save yourself if you just spam the up air, the up special. What else do we have? He's got your standard grab. His side special is something you can actually charge up. And yeah, you can. It's used for a lot of combos going into, like, it's a very good transitioning move because you just do that and bang, you can go into a back air, a forward air, an up air. And this is his down special, which you can actually, I think you can actually fake people out with it, because you can just do the down special and he just do a little go into his little ball, much like Samus does, and you won't actually do anything with it. There I go, killing myself once again. But you know, this is also pretty much the same as his side special, but once again, very used quite often. Sonic got a lot better in Smash 4, like a lot of the characters. Gave him opportunity to do a lot of good work because he was able to combo into his other like aerials quite well. I mean, I love doing his forward air. It's very, I don't know, I feel like it's a very good approach move when you do play with Sonic. But that's enough about him. We've covered all our characters, and you know, it's very nice to finally have gone over all the newcomers that are in Super Smash Bros. Brawl. So that's going to be it for this episode. Next time on Super Smash Bros. Brawl, the Subspace Emissary, we're going to finally get that 100% goal in all of the subspace. So if you did enjoy this video, please rate, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter for more updates. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!